taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Navigation trading on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
What's up, everyone? Coming in a little hot this morning. Bell just rung. S&P futures down 12. Nasdaq's flat. Russell down 13. Dow down 200. Gold's down a little bit. Silver down a little bit. Notes and bonds and yields all pretty flat. Oil back up about 5%. $99 a barrel. Natural gas flat. Soybeans, wheat, and corn green. Euro and the pound a little bit green. And Bitcoin down 0.25%. VIX expanding. I will plan on entering a 1 DTE here. Had a little crazy traffic coming in this morning. Had to drop my kids off at school, and there's some highways closed. So running a little behind schedule this morning, but it's okay. We're here. We're ready to roll. Almost got in a road rage battle with a Karen on the road as well. That was fun. Oh, people are funny. People are angry this morning. You guys okay? Are you guys in a good mood? Because I'm in a good mood, but there's a lot of angry people out there this morning. Did have core PCE. Didn't really move much. Initial move in IWM is pushing. Oh, wow, Krish. Expected moves only 35? That's the lowest we've seen in a while, huh? Tree's in good shape. All right, there's my 1 DTE. I mean, there's some monster, the trunk and some monster limbs that I can't even get with my chainsaw, and I've got a 30-inch blade. But I think I'm just going to let it dry out and just burn it. All right, just posted my 1 DTE iron Condor. SNDK, another push into all-time high territory at 4%. Meta up 2% on the back of that news of their new LLM, or new AI tool, I guess. CoreWeave's up 2. Amazon's up 1.5. On the red side, PLTR down 3.5%. Carvana's down 3. Some quantum computing names are down. Cryptos are a little red. Microsoft and Google the weakest. Nasdaq tried to go green but getting shut back down. Russell still raging higher. Nvidia looks like the Nasdaq just poked its head, tried to go green, get shut back down. AMD tried to push above previous day high. It's getting rejected. PLTR super weak. Yeah, it looks like it's updating, Krish. We've got some brand new things coming on Flux. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But I think you're gonna like it. It's pretty awesome. Joseph T. Is Joseph T on here? Yeah, Joe's on here. Joe's the man. I don't know what else to say. Joe's the man. Google breaking below pre-market lows, below previous day low. Microsoft and Google showing the most weakness of the Mag 7. PLTR kind of showing the most weakness overall, it looks like. AVGO showing some strength. S&P holding well. Russell the strongest of the three indices by far, as far as the action from the open. I'm going to load some 1 DTE calls in AVGO. It would be the 360s. And on the downside, looking at Microsoft and Google. I'm going to load up some 1 DTE puts in Google, the 310s. Yeah, I think it's working. AVGO still strong. Intel is interesting as well. It had a big pop pre-market. It's kind of right at previous day high. See if AVGO gives us a pullback to previous day high. PLTR had a little pause, but it's back through lows. Tesla just chopping around. Excuse me. Tesla just chopping around unchanged. Nvidia choppy. Meta choppy. Apple choppy. Amazon chop. Yeah, the button on the bottom left is the that 1 minute. Toggle that on. Live 1 minute. S&P new highs. Tesla new high. Big banks trying to go green. I'm going to load some calls up in Intel as well. I'll do the 1DTE 60 calls. It's pulling back to previous day high. AVGO still coming back towards previous day high. Apple, big rejection of previous day high. Watching Intel. I'm going to take Intel. Filled added $1.25. So nice reaction off of previous day high in Intel. I'll take some off at $1.50. I'm going to move that down to $1.45 to close some. First profit target. SMH is pushing. AMD's back above previous day high. Need a little bit more push up in Intel to hit. Is that new all-time highs in Intel? It's definitely 52-week highs. S&P, NASDAQ kind of pausing. Russell kind of paused at trying to go green. NASDAQ is green. S&P not quite up there yet. PLTR new lows. AVGO is still coming down towards previous day high. Meta chopping around at its previous day high. Intel just missed my profit target so far. Starting to dip. All right, let's see if Intel can buy this dip up. You can do it, Intel. I know you can do it. PLTR is just dunzo. Meta's kind of popping back up. It looks like it's ready to run. You could use that previous day high as your level. I like that one. AMD also pulling back to previous day high. Has been relatively strong. Ooh, Tesla falling apart. AVGO also came back down to that level. S&P, NASDAQ, Russell showing some weakness. Tesla, something's going on in Tezzy. Doesn't look good. Meta just popped. Still waiting on Intel for new high of day. Trying to get in an 811 double calendar. Intel trying to get back up, just kind of grinding though. PLTR still flushing. Intel getting close. Filled. Intel at $1.45. All right, just got filled on this 811. I'm going to get that posted. Had a little bit of a vol crash here on this push up in S&P. See if we can't get a transformer done today. AVGO bounced off a previous day high, but coming back down. Meta pushed above it, but it's coming back down as well. Indices coming down. NASDAQ almost back down to lows. Amazon is still pushing, trying to get above its previous day high. Amazon showing really good relative strength here. You would have had to kind of catch it as it was pushing above pre-market highs or previous day high in Amazon, but let's see. I'm going to load up some 1 DTE calls in Amazon. Do the, like I said, do the 227.5s in Amazon. It's kind of rejecting now, but I'll get them loaded. Everything's kind of dipping.
Order partially filled. Order filled. Order partially filled. Order filled.
Yeah, Amazon looks more like a rejection here, but it's holding stronger than the dip in the Qs. Intel still holding. SMH still holding previous day high. Qs just poked through lows of day. I don't know what that drop was in Tesla. Big volume. It's right at the previous day low. If might be a potential short in Tesla. AMD rolled over. PLTR's down 7%. going to load up some puts in Tesla. Tesla 1DTE puts, I would trade the 335s if I take it. $335 puts in Tesla. I'm going to take them. Yeah, I don't like my fill, but 355 fill. Kind of moved on me. Takes them off at 410. That was quick move. Don't like my fill, but let's see if we can get some more continuation. Intel's still holding. I'm going to move my profit target in Tesla to $4. Tesla poked through lows of day, but not quite down to where I needed it. Intel, new highs. That daily chart of Tesla is ugly. Looks like a little institutional selling. Tick lows, it popped right back up. I don't have a profit target in Intel. Last scale was at $1.45. I'll put one in at $1.60 in Intel. S&P, NASDAQ trying to bounce a little bit. Intel up, Tezzy down. That's what we're looking for. AVGO still trying to hold that previous day high. Same with SMH. AVGO starting to bounce. Tezzy, no follow through here. Apple falling apart as well, down below previous day low. Intel just ticked a new high. Tezzy coming back down. Intel staying strong. Relative strength and relative weakness at its best right here, kids. Making money on the longs, making money on the shorts. Well, we haven't made money in Tesla yet, but it's getting close. Intel filled $1.60. You're not getting a fill because it's not trading at your price yet, Dark Avenger. Mid price, natural price, all those are theoretical in your broker. Netflix dropping. Intel still pumping. Meta big rejection off previous day high. Amazon looks like it's rejecting previous day high as well. So far anyway. Two winners in a row in Intel. 2 days in a row. Rarely trade it. 2 winners in a row. Nvidia's trying to bounce. AVGO, nice hold and bounce off previous day high. Intel moving, baby. Let's go. I've got let's see, I've got 7 left in Intel. I'll take another 4 off at $1.95. Should have had an order in there. Yeah, APP is not great spready wise. AVGO starting to pump. Nvidia trying to move up to highs a day, trying to go green. SMH trying to get back up to highs. I'm going to take off some more Intel here. I should have had a profit target in. Got out of some at $1.74. So I've got 3 left. Tesla trying to get back down to lows. I'm just barely green based on my entry. Got that quick push down whenever I was trying to get in, so I didn't get a great fill. SanDisk, new all-time highs again. Up another 6%. PLTR finally kind of pausing. Tesla almost down to Tuesday's lows. New low of day in Tesla. Still have my profit target in Tesla at $4. Need more. Need a little floosh in Tezzy. Microsoft staying weak. Apple got its first bounce.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm going to move my profit target in Tesla to 390. Just I want to get out of some. It's not really moving too much, so just if we get a quick little dip, I want to get out of some. Trading at about 370 right now. My entry was 355, so just barely green. Intel still holding. Bosh, are you asking about the green dash lines on my charts? Those are just manual key levels that I've marked. I go in and I mark key levels off of like the hourly chart and the daily chart. So it could be a pre-market level, could be a previous pivot level on a higher time frame. Man, PLTR, no bounce. PLTR is saying the war's over. NVIDIA trying to go green. Apple getting a decent little bounce coming in. S&P just pretty choppy. NASDAQ pretty choppy. Russell had that initial surge and then it's been choppy. Well, Tesla kind of trying to bounce again. Be back in 1 minute. Yeah, so guys, in regards to the Flux tool, I may have rushed that out to you guys a little bit too quick, just because I was excited to get it into your hands. So just bear with us on that. It's just consider it in beta, and we're giving you guys beta access. We've already gone through a couple different API tries, and so we'll get it right. We'll get it solid and consistent here, but just bear with it. Yeah, and then there's that, right? There's nothing we can do about a broker's API, which they have issues from time to time, as you can imagine. If you've used any kind of automation. AVGO had that bounce off previous day high. Now it's coming down. Tesla's trying to bounce. But I think you're going to be super excited about the new features coming out. I know I am. Can't wait to share those here in the next couple days. PLTR new lows. Intel's holding. It's an aggressive bounce in Tesla. It needs to reject here, otherwise I'll cut it. That's unfortunate. Watching Tesla for a cut. Apple big bounce. I'm going to cut Tesla. Got out at 235. That sucks because I got a bad fill as it moved away as I entered, and then it pushed above the level. So bigger loser than I wanted on Tesla. Intel's dipping a little bit. No, I don't have a transformer order yet. Just wanted to get that in. Once I get done streaming here, I'll see where that's at. S&P just kind of chopping. IWM tried to go green early. It's been chopping. Now it's coming down. S&DK is holding it near highs. Intel dipping. Don't want to give too much back in Intel. I've only got a 3 lot left after original 35 lot, but watching Intel. Need to have it bounce here, otherwise I'll cut the remaining trailers. NASDAQ putting in new lows. S&P hasn't gotten back down to lows yet. Tesla back below previous day low. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut my remaining Intel. Amazon's trying to pop back up. I'd be interested in a potential reclaim here in Amazon. It's getting kind of aggressive. I Still have the 227.5 calls loaded. Market's weak. Amazon's pumping. S&P, NASDAQ, Russell coming down hard. Chip stocks acting weak. Chip stocks kind of dragging the indices down. Amazon holding strong. Big bounce in Apple. Nvidia tried to go green a couple times, getting shut down. Tesla coming back down. Could have given that one a little bit more time, but it was bouncing pretty aggressively. MU dropping hard.
Order filled. Order partially filled.
Getting a little heavy. Heavy D in the boys. Looks like my DC's already shown a nice profit. Well, I mean, a little bit of profit. The only one I've posted, Dark Avenger, number 109. Check the Transformer Trade channel. Howdy was talking smack on your cypress trees yesterday, Dark Avenger. I don't know if you saw that. Bet you $1 we close above 67.40, says Moel. I mean, you got a 30-point buffer. Watson, you taking that bet? I think we go higher here. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap the stream. Do a little more DC analysis. And see what we can do today here. If I see something here shortly, I will potentially enter another trade. I'll post in the trades channel. Otherwise, one winner in Intel today, one loser in Tezzy. Tesla's still holding under that previous day low. If the market goes, Tezzy may lead. Google's kind of leading lower. Microsoft as well. So we'll see. All right, all. Catch you all in Power Hour. Have a good day. Cheers.